Today I want to be talking about this little yellow thing right here, the ESAB wire welder. It is a Rebel EM215. Right now it is currently set up to weld the Christmas ball project that we've been working on, where we were welding 1/8" steel rod. So this little machine can weld a lot. So let's start out right here by talking about the front panel display. Right here, it's so easy to set up. You select your wire size right here. You just tell it what wire size you want. Right now we are set on 023 because that's what I've got in the machine to weld the small stuff. And over here, this is basically your heat gauge. You set your plate thickness. I had it set somewhere around 18 to 20. And to me, that worked the best welding on that 1/8" steel rod. I didn't want much heat on it. As you can see, it goes all the way up over here to 3/8 of an inch. One thing that I looked at on the videos and nobody really explained to me was that what this knob up here did. I had to figure that one out on my own. It wasn't really listed in the manual, so I wasn't sure. But what it is when you dial this thing over here, you can do manual control of what you're doing. So you've got your steel and your stainless steel, aluminum, and all that. You select what you are doing right there. So you would select steel, and then on the inside of this gauge right here, it's got numbers 1 through 10, and that basically you select how much power you want. No, I back that up, I'm sorry. That selects your wire speed that you're wanting to run. That is your wire speed control when it is manual operation. And this right here is your voltage control. So that controls how much heat you can get. That's pretty neat on this machine. I found that I can just leave it on the automatic mode, tell it how thick my wire is, tell it how thick of steel that I want to weld, and go from there and let it do its own thing. On the inside, I'll pop the cover open. Right here we have our wire spool. It's just got a twist on hub right here that holds the wire in. Here we have our wire holder. That just pops off right there. You twist that. That holds the tension on your wire. The tighter you twist it, the harder it holds the wire. This knob right here, you can unscrew it and there's a roller. Get right back in here and show you. There's a roller right underneath that wire right here. And you can pull that roller off and change your wire diameter, which it has all these replaceable wire guides right here. Those are made out of plastic. We'll lock that back down. And this knob right here actually holds your wire gun on. It just slides up in there. Put that back down. This is a very, very simple welder. Got your gas gauge that comes with it, along with the hose, everything. The bottle was mine, so I've already bought that. I used to weld with the Miller underneath. That was a Miller-Matic 250X, and the machine's about 20 years old. And the circuit board blowed up in it, and it's going to cost a wad of money to fix. So we bought this little jewel right here to try it out and see how we like it. Because I did not need a welder as big as the 250X. Still, the 250X was a very good welder when it was working. But other than that, that is a very, very simple welder. One thing I will say about the power supply. Over here, I have a 15 amp circuit with an adapter that comes with the welder plugged in the 220 volt weld. Well, this welder will actually weld 1/4 inch plate off of 110. That's pretty impressive in my book. I can unplug this right here and plug it into a 220 volt outlet that I've got over there hanging on the wall, and it will weld a little bit thicker than that. I guess it knows what type of power it's getting. All I know is it works. But overall, the ESAB 215 is an impressive little welder, and it's light enough that I can pick it up and put it in my car if I need to and take it wherever I need to go, given that the power, I can use 110 volt power. I can use this thing anywhere I need to. So I'm very tickled with that. Get a good picture of it here.